Into a Thursday, November 16th, Bob Price on Canada's Business Beat, brought to you by Eric Potato of eXp Realty, your BC, Thompson, Okanagan, and Shuswap lakefront specialist. And starting off with the latest snapshot of the nation's job market. StatsCan just out with the latest employment insurance count, down overall for the first time in 4 months in September, dropping 4,437,000. New Brunswick with the most impressive EI decline of 17% or 4,800. The number of British Columbians collecting, though, was up again by 5.3% or 2,500. We'll soon be seeing a lot more of those electric vehicle charging stations at Chevron and fast gas stations around the country. Calgary-based fuel retailer Parkland confirming a deal for a low-cost loan of $210 million from the Canada Infrastructure Bank, a federal crown corp. Parkland planning to add around 2,000 plug-ins at about 400 different sites. One of Canada's most listened to business podcasts, according to FeedSpot, and heard around the world on X, TikTok, and wherever you get your favorite podcast. Canada's Business Beat is proudly sponsored by Eric Potato of eXp Realty. Considering a move to beautiful BC? Eric is your Thompson, Okanagan, and Shuswap lakefront specialist at OkanaganLakefrontProperties.com. Bigger and better in BC's mining space. Vancouver-based Skeena Resources reporting the findings of a feasibility study of its Eskay Creek Gold and Silver project in northwestern BC. The venture exceeding expectations with a projected after-tax value of $2 billion, a 43% rate of return, and a 12-year mine life. One less thing to worry about for Toronto-based software company Dye & Durham. An Ontario Superior Court verdict dismissing a $200 million class action lawsuit from a couple of real estate law firms over price increases. And how does this compare to your long-term plan? Canada Mortgage and Housing recommending that government policymakers take note of a study suggesting that while aging Canadians in Vancouver and Toronto are the most likely to downsize into a condo, the overall trend points to seniors wanting to stay put and age in the home they currently have. And that will do it for your Thursday. Thank you for listening. Bob Price on Canada's Business Beat, brought to you by Eric Potato and OkanaganLakefrontProperties.com.